Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Backpack Brawl video. Today we'll be playing through Tink. The aim of this video is to be a rough guide for this character that's a lot of fun. Now, it's always important to know what items you need to build your powerful weapons. Tusk is one of them for Tink. I'm looking for another weapon. Perfect, that's lucky. Speaking of luck, I'll grab a little bit of that too. And we're gonna need these, so I'll lock that because this spanner combines into the crowbar, and then that crowbar needs two of those bolts. We're lucky that Nymphadora, she had a hunting knife, which is not that common, which means she was getting dealt thorns damage from the tusk that we picked up. It's very convenient for us. Okay, so I'll pick this up, and I'm looking for a new weapon now, because I've only got one at the moment, but I don't want those. Well, this is a bit risky going into our next battle with just the one weapon, but I'm happy to, now that I've picked up that bolt. There's a quite strong chance we'll lose this. But no, we pulled through just fine. It's tempting to go for the dusty book here for some economy, and which means I'll kind of just have to pick up whatever's available here on this shop roll. I'll probably I'm planning to sell that quite soon. Let's rearrange. Now I want that fishing hook in my starter bag because of that. I get a 20% chance per tool inside that bag to get a free part. Just a little bit of extra economy. Not much, but it can be helpful over time. Okay, we've now got our runesmith weapon. We'll pick up the bag and that, and we got really lucky. We got a life essence generated from our dusty book straight away. We only had a 1 in 4 chance of that. That's perfect. We also have a free reroll thanks to the dusty book, and a discounted leather armor. Amazing. Okay, let's rearrange. There we are. We're a bit pressed for space at the moment, but I'll have to wait until next shop roll. I'll pick that up to combine with the fishing hook for now, unless we get something better next round. So I've got all these parts in the runesmith's star pattern, and that's netting us some extra armor, which is helping with our survivability. There we go, that's what we wanted. So the next item we need for the runesmith is this infernal cog here, and that consists of the torch, which we haven't come across yet, and 2 of these little gears. So we've just found one here. We'll grab another bag and rearrange, and there we are. So we're combining our fisherman's hook to get the fishing rod, and we've also got a goblin gizmo on the way, and that requires one of each of those parts. This is really good for Tink early game because it nets her an increased chance to get things on sale, so you could be saving a lot of money if that rolls well for you. Wow, and we've just got ourselves a second life essence from the Dusty Book. We're getting really lucky this run, and I'm very grateful for it. Let's throw that in there and keep looking at the shop. Grab another bag. And sure, I can afford another weapon at the moment. I'll get rid of this to pick up the apple too. There we go. So we're combining our life essence again with our second nightshade, and then we've also put the clockwork on our red widow and the life essence there to speed those items up a little bit. And take those gladly. And yeah, I'd love a belt. And take that and roll again. And take a succulent too. Okay, that's what we're looking like. I'm happy with that. Oh, I probably should have picked up that cog in the shop there, or at least locked it. That's okay, no big deal. We finished that fight with 38 lifesteal, thanks to our red weirdos. One is on a fanny pack, and both of them are connected to that clockwork there, which speeds them up a bit. That's keeping us easily near max HP. Well, there we go, that's the torch that we needed, but we're getting a whole lot of scrap metal and not much else, I'm afraid. I'm looking for cogs. I might use this if I have space. It's on sale, so I can always resell it for no loss. Let's have a look. There we go, we're getting a couple more of those iron bars. And we've replaced the spanner with the torch. We've got a spare slot, so why not? I'll just sell it next round if I need to. That Dusty Book has been doing a lot of work for us, which is fantastic. We've got in 2 Red Widows and a Death Essence from it. Now, out of these 3 uniques, I definitely prefer the core reactor. Its on shop entered to get 2 parts is fairly strong for your economy. And the other 2 are viable as well, but I don't think as powerful. Here we have our first screwdriver or smacker, and that combines with the pliers for Tink's other powerful weapon, and then that Carnage Sword gets upgraded again. So I'll get the one on discount. And I'll also pick up the sausage for a potential Wrath Potion. But I'll skip the others. Perfect. And hey, I like the look of this as well. I'm going to sell the rock that I picked up earlier and throw that in and rearrange. Now you may be wondering, that's a really expensive bag, but the benefit is it again gives you some more economy, and the tool that you get is random, so there's a potential there to get a really good one, which you can either use or sell for extra money. It pays itself off over a few rounds, or at least has the potential to. Okay, let's fight. Perfect, now we've found the pliers. That's the other weapon required to build our saw. discounted dusty book. Very nice indeed. I'll grab that too. And I think I'll invest into this crit bag as well. For later, if I find another one, that'll be an easy placement. We're a bit spoilt for choice here. We've got quite a few things in our stash. That'll do just fine. So we've replaced the torch with the harpoon. And we're combining those other weapons that we picked up earlier. That lifesteal is still really helping us out here. Perfect, discounted bat. Probably don't have space for this, unfortunately. I'm okay on luck. Always love to see a nice essence, and then here's our second critical sack. Here we've done some rearranging, that's what we're looking like, and I'm happy enough with that. Let's go for it. Now I realise it's maybe a little bit late for me to start doing this, but I've just, well, you'll see in a second. There we go, we have made our first cleanser-matic. And they're a powerful cleanser, similar to the cleansing crown, but they obviously don't have that. Use 10 mana to cleanse everything. So they're not quite as good. And they are made with the goblin gizmo and a succulent here. So I'll probably want 2 by now, but that's okay. Okay, so we've got our belt now, but we still don't have any potions. Skip all of those. The critical bag is tempting, but I kind of want to be closer to finishing the chainsaw before I invest more into that. Speaking of, I can combine that now, so I will in a second. A little more eco. And another. Sure. Okay, there's the state of our bag. Now I'm going to go ahead and sell some things. Okay, I've got a little bit more gold now. I'll show you guys what we're looking for. We're looking for the elemental core. So I'm going to start banishing a few legendary items to improve our chances of getting that, but not the critical sack. There we go. Get rid of the scissors and the title staff too. And pick up the essence. Yeah, I'm happy selling that, so I can banish this legendary as well. Sure, why not? Okay, let's jump back in. I've had to get rid of the dusty book for now, but we might be able to put it back in after this fight. I'm just doing a few combinations at the moment. And look at that, another convincing win. There's our damage and our opponent. We're able to get rid of some of our debuffs with that cleanser-matic. I've just picked up a vampire worm from our harpoon, thank you. They're the big daddy of the Red Widow, effectively, but they take up way too many slots, so unfortunately I'm going to have to sell him. If I had the bag space, I'd definitely chuck him in. You know what, I'll pick up another critical sack. And I'll take another essence too. This was not what we were looking for, but this does combine with the harpoon that we already have, so I might pick that up anyway. It's pretty late in the run now, so I'm not going to bother with any more golden eggs, and if that was discounted I'd definitely pick that up. I wonder if we can get anything else. I'm happy to replace this clockwork with that arcane core, so that'll speed up both of these weapons. Not that we have the stamina for it at the moment, but it's an investment. Anything else? There we go, I've just swapped that bag out. And let's roll with this. I'm concerned about our lack of cleansing at the moment, but no, that's fine. Not to worry. So far we're breezing through this. So we've just combined to our welding torch from those two items there. This one's a very powerful endgame weapon for Tink, inflicting a lot of burn per hit. So you want to stack attack speed on this puppy. Let's see what else we can roll in the shop. Brilliant. Discounted, fantastic. Okay, I'd like that too. Let's see what we can do. Okay, I've just sold some stuff so I can easily afford that. And, okay. Hey, and we've got ourselves another one of those. Perfect. Anything else? Hey, look at that. A discounted teapot. These books aren't going to do much for us anymore, so I'm happy to get rid of one of those. And that. Purchase that. And let's see what we can do with this bag. Looks like we'll be able to create an infinity essence too, which I'm very happy about. Okay, so here we are. We're combining our essences. We've got the teapot attached to our Neptune's Wrath. That uses charge. And that's the main things really. Okay. Let's slow down this next flight. Oh, that's interesting. Our opponent has very little in her bags. It's a bit disappointing. That's okay. Guess we'll take the easy win. Okay, let's go hunting to see if there's anything perfect. Anything else we can pick up? We could maybe make use of one of those. Get rid of that. Another skull could be helpful. Get rid of the boots too. Another crown? Nah, I'm okay, thanks. Yes, please. And another skull? Yeah, I think so. We don't want that Shana being able to do much. And we might be able to replace that. Let's see. Okay, perfect. There we are. We're able to keep this leather armor as well as fitting in this next scale mail here. Now I've put the essences connected to the armors because they trigger quite a bit. Whenever we get attacked, they each have a 40% chance to trigger, which means this activates more frequently. I also opted to put the fanny packs underneath the welding torch because it has powerful on-hit effects. And then the crit next to the Neptune's Wrath because it has an on-crit effect. Okay, let's enjoy this last fight. Our opponent has some decent mana regen, but looks like has been unfortunate with her weapons. That's a shame for her. Let's have a quick look at the details here. And dealt crazy damage with Neptune's Wrath, and a good amount with our other two weapons. Unfortunately, we didn't get the chainsaw. We got a bit unlucky there, but that's okay. We're out of stamina a bit. We didn't get any potions either, unfortunately. And where did our crits come from? Yeah, pretty well balanced. Okay. Well, Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There is a run-through of Tink for you. I hope you guys enjoyed and potentially learnt something if you're new to this character. And until next time, have a blessed week.